what if money was no object?
The gathering brought together some 60 young people for a program sponsored jointly by the World Bank's Youth-to-Youth community and a development-related social enterprise and media organization known as DevX. On the panel for this session, 4 young leaders from Aruba, Jamaica, Nepal, and Rwanda engage the young audience to create meaningful change through stories on topics ranging from business to migration.
My name is Jackson Vunganyi. Welcome to all our listeners around the world.
Jackson Vunganyi, the co-host of Voice of America's Upfront Africa program, talked about youth innovation, technology, and politics.
For me, think bigger. Every generation has its challenges.
Vunganyi began his life in a refugee camp in western Uganda and struggled to make his dreams come true. He recalls listening to VOA as a young child with his father in Africa. His radio show now reaches millions of students and young professionals, much like those in this day's audience.
I give them a message to travel, to open their world, to think bigger. Travel, go out of their comfort zones, but also their geographical zones, and understand that the people, to understand the cultures and the people for which they'll be making decisions about.
The State Department's Special Advisor for Global Youth Issues, Andy Rabins, moderated the panel. He and his colleagues are finding ways for the U.S. government to better interact with young people around the world to address such problems as youth recruitment by extremist groups. Rabin says young people have to find positive ways to channel their anger and frustration into action and positive change.
It's far too often that young people are seen through a lens of fear and insecurity. And I think hearing some of the inspiring stories tonight reframes that narrative and that lens through something that's more positive.
Jamie Lakel of the World Bank Group says she and her team try to channel fresh new ideas to the youth as World Bank initiatives to eradicate poverty through shared prosperity.
By hosting these kind of events, you bring young professionals together from different industries to bring their ideas and work together to tackle, world pressing issues.
Lakel points out that even though young people may live in different parts of the world, they still face many of the same issues. Kaye Lin for VOA News, Washington.